of the Ogun Center. Yes, the game that you're about to see is between two wonderful teams that have touches of good technicalities from their coaches. We talk about Borrusia Youth Sport FC. Borussia Youth Sport SP adopting the attire of the German team Borussia Dortmund in their yellow and black stripes, and also having the Raven, the SC Raven in their blue all through colors. These two teams are the referees officiating this game. Are wonderful referees. Abdul Malik Agbaje in the center referee, and we have Ayodele Toyin, the assistant referee 1, and Shegun, the assistant referee 2. This is another game that we are ready to unleash another talent from grassroots to limelight. We want to see if we can get a new Victor Osimhen, if we can get another Sunday Agbalaka from the left back, and if we can get a Daniel Daga in the midfield. These are underage, between the years of 15 and 22, raw talents in Nigeria from grassroots. We want to showcase them to the world. If you're watching us across the globe on all platforms right now, whether you're on social media or you're on television, and don't forget, you can as well listen to us if you're in your traffic in Nigeria. You can listen to us on RTM Radio, where all is going live. We are transmitting from the Redemption Camp, where the screening, the beginning, is starting right now. This is the first of its kind in Nigeria, from grass to grace. That is it. And you can visit the website for scouts that cannot be here. Some scouts are already here with us, going around getting contact of players. They are here with us. But if you are not here, you can go on the website www.lastteamstanding.africa. You surely have the pictures, you surely have the profiling of the players in that website. Then you can watch what you've missed. If in case if you are on radio, you can watch it on that platform. The second game is about going. You can see the referees taking cognizance of the officiating, and the game is on. Bello Omotunde is here with you, and Topman is also in the studio with you, giving you live commentaries across the globe.
Yes, the second match is about to start to commence between Borrusia Youth Sport and Raven FC. The first one ended Dino Gap 10, Trigger FC 1. I expect to see a better contest in this particular one. Some bit of this team looks like a team that has been playing together, unlike the Trigger guys that got themselves from the streets. So let us see how the spectacle is going to be.
Well, the beauty of it is these have more or less of technical coaches bringing their academy boys to limelight. We have Coach Debo Emmanuel really bringing his boys. These are the coach of Borussia Youth Sport, coach bringing his boys to limelight. It's a good one for parents that really want to entrust their players into the world of sport. Let's have a certified coach, let's have a certified trainer to put them well. And from the far left is Raven FSC is starting from the far left, while Borussia Youth Sport FC is on the right with their yellow and black stripes. This is going to be an interesting match, I guess, because both sides are so determined, and my center referee, they are ready, looking right, left, and everybody is excited. If you from the commentary box, so I can as well see one or two faces around, and you can see the passion, the love for sports in Nigeria, and the love to showcase them to the world. And that's the kickoff. Borussia Dortmund. We call them Youth Sport. Borussia Youth Sport.
Borussia Youth Sport. Bello, you are already going into the German Bundesliga by calling Borussia Dortmund, but it's a good one. They have been able to adopt the colors of Borussia Dortmund too, and I think we'll see, maybe they will be able to play like the Germans do, and with a lot of technicality and a lot of finesse and power.
With lots coming to play. Let's see if they can do justice to the style of play of Borussia Dortmund. It's a free kick to Borussia Youth Sport. It's a free kick. The first one taking, number 13, he sends it into the center. Looking for his man, but yet an interception. Number 10 for S. Raven. He looks forward, and this is dangerous. This is the kind of football we want to see at grassroots level. We want to take the young lads away from the streets and make them superstars. You don't need to be into crime before you can get the beauty of football or sport. Sport is a religion that can unify the whole world, that can stop what we call security challenges. And when the youth are engaged, the world is safe and the nation is assured. The future lies in our sports, and we are so happy Nigeria has adopted that style. You saw it with Senegal leading Africa all through in all categories. Now Nigeria adopting into this terrain and going back to their grassroots, getting football as a template.
Well, you have said it all. Senegal did a lot in developing their young talents, and unfortunately, Bello, at the Under-20 World Cup, the African champions had to crash out in the first round. But all the same, we all know what Senegal did, how they've been able to conquer Africa on all age cadres. And this is what we are trying to do here in Nigeria by unearthing raw gems and making sure that we can pick them up from the scratch and quickly shine up their armors to make it a better one.
Making it a better one. And if you're watching us across the globe, yes, it is a Ravine nil, Borrusia nil. The first half is still on right now, and it's just a minute 35 seconds played in this second encounter at the screening ground at the Redemption Camp. Sincerely, our national teams can as well visit this pitch one day to come and have their training. This is a fantastic pitch that I'm seeing. The land is green and the grass are so good for football playing. Natural grass, not just the artificial. We are used to artificial in the heart of Nigeria, but this is what we call the natural grass, and it's good for football. What a clearance by the defense line of Borrusia, sending it, and we are seeing the first corner kick in the game. The first corner kick from the far right. Can Ravine really unleash their talents, bringing the bets down on Borrusia?
Well, Ravine has already been attacking that particular space ever since the beginning of this match. And you were saying it earlier on, Bello, it's a very, very good pitch. You can see, well, wow, that's a very good corner kick, but the heading was not connected very well. It's a goal kick to Borrusia Youthspor. They've not been able to come out of their own half since the start of this match. Ravine has been able to peg them back. Let's see, maybe you can see the coach already making a lot of noise to his team there on how they are going to get out of their own half.
Getting out of their own half, I think they are just taking their time, knocking the ball right from left, trying to understand their opponents very well, because Ravine, they are really showing the stuff that the new technicality is all attack. The best defense is when you attack.
Yes, the best form of defense is surely attacking.
Really. So Ravine has always been pushing Borrusia to their half, and let's see if Borrusia can upturn everything. The scoreline is still goalless apiece. Ravine nil, Borrusia nil. And if you are listening to us on all platforms right now, whether on social media, radio, or television, this is Bello on Motunde.
There's a player on the top there, and I will expect there's a player on the top there.
That's a call, a free kick, and the medics are being attended. They are being called. But you know, footballers, I'm not surprised when I see players on the pitch rolling. You know, they are full of dramas and
always wanting to call the attention of the referee to things that the referee was on top of it and did not even see at all.
That is on players. Well, it is their game, and they need to understand. They need to understand it very well. Yes, like I said, if you are with us, we are your guide all through the game. We'll be guiding you. If you're on radio, yes, I hope you are not tired right now in that traffic, wherever you are that you're listening to us. And you can as well watch us on all social media, YouTube, Facebook, and you can go to the website www.lastingstanding.africa. Yes, you have a future and brighter clips of what is happening on the pitch. Yes, number 7, that's an infringement for Borrusia. Number 7 man, a fast one, but the referee calms the game and calls them to order. Yes,
I think this is the first foray of Borrusia Youthspor into the Raven's half. And let us see what's going to happen after this free kick. A long free kick there. The guy goes for the post directly, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper.
A Good save for the goalkeeper. Yes, and in goal we have Abidemi. Abidemi has always been showing that talent. That yes, oh, this is the dangerous. Can Revin have it? Oh, what a nice save!
That's a good save from the goalkeeper there.
That's a good save from the goalkeeper.
Ajayi
Oluwatomiwa really showing his talent. That not just the foot, I can as well use my hand. Ajayi Oluwatomiwa saving that nice kick from Ravens attack.
A corner kick for Ravens FC, and it's the first goal of the match from Ravens FC. That's a fantastic glassing header from the striker there, from the second corner kick of the game, and they are already 1-up. Ravens FC 1, Borrusia Youthspor 0.
Borrusia Youthspor 0, and Raven, you can see the attacker on your screen right now jubilating. Yes, he's so happy. Jersey number 7 has been so happy, registering his name and starting the scoreline for Ravens FC. Ravens FC, yes, they've been showing that attacking prowess, and now they have one. It is one for Raven, and Borussia are yet to find the net.
Well, Ravens FC have already got it back again, and this is another attack, and is the servants of the goalkeeper. Well, the team is not really giving up everything, because they are pegging the Borussia guys in their own half. Like you said it earlier on, Bello, the best form of defense is attack, and this is what these guys are doing very well. Raven have been able to mark them into their own half, and they have never been able to leave that particular place. Let's see how their coach is going to change the tactics, maybe during this half or at half time.
But the beauty of everything is these are raw talents that have not been refined, and we are seeing them really showcasing it, that yes, it is individual football. Little touches, technical touches from coaches has just been imputed in this particular game. We saw that in the first game, but this particular one, we can see that little touches of coaches have been added to this. So it shows that yes, technicalities is in the grassroots teams, and NFF needs to really go back to the grassroots to adopt that. We just saw that yesterday in Lagos at the Lagos FA Congress, where the new elected executives voted for a bill that grassroots football must come first.
Yes, that is what Fuad Oki and his team were talking about yesterday at the Lagos FA Congress. But you know, Bello, if Fuad Oki and all of them are talking about unearthing this young talents, it is also good that we should remember that Fuad Oki should also remember that for our coaches now, for the coaches of this youth team, they should start creating workshops for them, because this is showing that no coach out there is just going to be a coach from bat. You have to have some technicalities. So the FA2 should help again in making sure that there are workshops that are meant for coaches.
Workshop meant for coaches. I think it's an all-round thing. It's all-round thing, and we are getting there gradually. But the beauty that I love, that I'm really enjoying in Nigeria right now, Nigerian sport, is we're going back to the
basics.
To the basic, doing the necessary things in football and other sports. We've seen the former Minister of Youth and Sport, Sunday Dari, now the former Minister of Youth and Sport,
yes,
Sunday Dari, he brought in what we call the adopt athletes talent, and adopt and edifies also, where individuals, corporate bodies are coming into this, and this brought the initiative of the last team standing, taking the sport back to the grassroots. Yes, it's a good one. Nigeria is busy right now trying to earth out raw talents.
And that's an attack from a good clearance there from the Ravens center half. The Borrusia Youthspor guys, that's their own first foray into the box 18 of the Ravens guys. But let us see now, it's a throw-in on the left side of the pitch for Borrusia Youthspor. Quickly taken now to their left back. Wow, that's a wasted effort from the left back.
Well, yeah, whether we wasteful one or not, at least it's a direction that yes, they have a target, they have a direction, and they want to also make an impact. Now they are leaving their half. Now we are seeing Raven being suppressed into their own half right now, and it's a good one. It's a good one for football. But this is what we call the best. Oh, but the defender has really gone back to erase the error earlier made in the game. A long one into the 18 yards, and this is dangerous. What a clearance by the defense line of Borrusia. The clearance. Raven are really
I think the striker there got it wrong with his first touch. If he had controlled that ball better there, I think it should have been a goal. That was a fantastic pass there from the left back of Ravens FC. A crossfield pass, and he got to the guy, but unfortunately his first touch was poor.
Well, that's the beauty. That's the beauty of natural talent, and I hope our national team coaches are watching right now. Nigerian national team have been suffering from left backs ever since the days of Celestine Babayo, Taye Taiwo, and the likes. We've not had a natural left back.
Ifeanyi Udeze.
We've never had a natural left backs. Now we are seeing them coming up right now. We've seen one in the under-20, the Agbalakas. We've seen in the under-17. Now we are seeing at this grassroots game called the last team standing. We've seen left backs pushing balls into the 18 yards, supporting the attack, and also defending well. I think with Nigerians, we are coming back to basics, and we are doing it well.
And Bello, not to forget, playing with all these left back and right backs, nowadays you can see we call them wing backs because of the way they've been able to bump down the left and the right part of the pitch, because they're always very, very important to most of the coaches' new style of play. The tactics that is in vogue now is always the left back or the right back always bumping down the pitch. And if you can see, many of the pitches now usually use 3 centre halves, with the right back and the left back always in front, trying to join the attack at every opportunity. The players at Liverpool and the players at Man City can all quickly tell us what we are talking about right now, because you can see Andy Robertson and the young man Alexander Arnold, how they play very well from the wings. So sometimes you don't even know they are defenders, and you can see if that is the way to go, then I think we are seeing some very, very good ones there. The scouts are watching. A lot of them are around, and I can see that they are watching.
Well, I've seen this is a future hope and a brighter one for Nigeria football, and we hope that yes, the Nigerian Football Federation can as well adopt the style of no godfatherism, no agent scouting, no bribery and corruption, and give the natural talent just the way the organizers of the last team standing have given these natural talents their chance to really showcase themselves, and it's a good one. Yes, it's a long corner kick for Ravens, a long one into the 18 yards. Can this be? Oh no! And the left back is sending it back. Oh, what a wasteful effort.
Bello, you can see that these guys are very, very, very dangerous from their corner kicks. That is the third corner they are having from that particular flank. They scored from the first one, and the 2 other ones too have been very, very dangerous ones. I think maybe is this a game plan? Is this a game plan, Bello?
Well, I'm not surprised because we are just going back to the basics, and the days of Clement Westerhoff in Nigeria, he has always told us that we can walk from the flanks, and if other coaches are still in that environment, I'm not surprised seeing Nigerian coaches adopting the wing play. But Ravens are sending it, but the defenders are working. They are working hard to clear away from their goal line. But Ravens are not just helping the matter. Attack has been their target. Do you see Ravens having more goals in this game?
It looks very much like that, because they have been able to peg these guys back into their own half, and it looks much more like that, like they have been pegging them back into their own half. And I don't know what the coach of Borrusia Youthspor is going to tell his team about how they have been staying in their own box for too long. The goalkeeper should have been able to clear that ball far away from their own, which has been done now, and they are playing the ball now in the half of Ravens FC. Borrusia Youthspor trying to get a way back, and they have lost the ball. Now this is a counter attack, but it has been won back again. Yes. The ball lost again to Ravens FC.
Ravens FC, I've seen 1 or 2 fantastic footballers in that team. They've really shown the kind of style. Can this be the chance we're waiting for? Oh, it's a dangerous one, but the goalkeeper is there to save the ball. Calm down, coach, don't worry, I am here.
It is also important to note in this match that the Ravens FC guys have also been playing from the whip, from the flanks. Remember the first match also when
the Trigger FC and Dino Grab
were also playing from the wings. And I think, like you said earlier on, that's the kind of Nigerian That's the typical Nigerian way of playing. In our olden days, the wings are always our most important outlet, and you can see Ravens have been playing very, very much like that below.
And it's throwing to Ravens, but the referee is passing instruction across to the players and also the coaches to not disturb their style of play. The referee is talking to the coaches, obey the rules, stay in your gap, stay in your lane, and don't obstruct the game. Yes, that's the referee Abdul Malik Agbaji really doing it well, giving the FIFA rule across. That's a style. That's a beautiful style. But it is intercepted by the defense line, number 12, sending it to number 14. Number 14 locating his goalkeeper, the Borrusia Youth Sport team.
And he lost that ball to the striker.
This is dangerous, but the defense have really covered, but the Ravens are still waxing. Oh no!
That's a nice try from the striker.
That's a corner kick to Ravens. The goalkeeper did that mistake and tried recovering, but the defense line covered him well. It's a corner kick for Ravens.
It was still a bad first touch from the striker. I think that he should have put the ball straight into the net instead of trying to dribble the goalkeeper back again. But it's still good. We are talking about young talents here. It's not something that is known to them. I think that ball, if it was a professional, should have put the ball back in the net. But we are here to unearth Rod James below.
That is the reason behind the last team standing, where professionals are not called into the game. We want natural talent, the raw ones, to be refined and put to limelight. Yes, we want to really congratulate the organizers of this competition for giving Nigeria this beautiful initiative, and I hope we will see more of this. In time to be. The scoreline is still 1-0 in favor of Ravens FC. It's still 1-0 for Ravens FC, and the game is so tight. Borrusia Hotspur have also always tried to get out of that.
Ravens FC have shown.
What a chance!
And the ball hits the crossbar there. Ravens FC have been playing very, very well. I think they are the better side in this particular match, because Borrusia Youth Sport have not shown any kind of attacking prowess at all.
Well, the bar is part of the equipment, and also a defense line for opponents. If you do not put it right, the bar will also help the defender to save them away. This is dangerous. Ravens are really looking forward. Oh no, that's a wasted effort from Jesse number 7.
Billy, just imagine that these particular guys are being polished very well. You can see the way that there is a talent in there. We just expect them to be well polished. I just hope that the scouts are watching, so that some of these guys will also get to the house. I'm sure, Billy.
Getting into the house, well, will it be Borrusia or Ravens that will be representing Ogun State in the house? Yes, 14 states across Nigeria for this first edition right now, and we hope the subsequent edition will attract more states coming into this.
Of course, Bello, we want them to go around the country, but for this one, this is the first of its kind. We are starting now, 14 states across all regions of the country. It's going to be a very good one, but next year I'm sure all the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory should be inculcated into this.
We don't have a choice. Nigeria is getting there, and whether good or bad, we will surely unearth those teams that have not made it to limelight, and give them that picture and that platform to showcase their.
Don't forget, Bello, the most important thing about what is happening today also is that all the players here are being well profiled for their future, and that's the end of the first half. Ravens FC is leading by 1-0 against Borrusia Youth Sport.
Yes, we'll be handing you over to the pitch where we have our on the pitch to give us the background analysis of what is happening around the field. Where what we cannot see from the commentary room, those guys talking about highlights, they will be giving us the background information of all the happenings in the world of sports at the venue of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, who will be taking you right now. And Bello Omotunde will come back when the second half is here. We will leave you with Adams and the light to give us around the world of sports.
And welcome back, guys, to the last team standing Ogun State trial. So,
This has been quite the game. So, what do you think so far?
honestly, from the first team that has played to this team now, we can see a bigger difference. Because if you notice, their defenders really knew how to hold positions.
Yeah, I mean, they are bringing in their game compared to 9, a bit 10-1 for the first
10-1 for the first one. It was, you can see the difference in skill levels and skill sets and the players' mindsets. Because if you see some of them, they know how to position themselves, put themselves in the right places before they can make any tackles.
I mean, and this is exactly what we are here for. We are here to see the big game, see them bring in their big shots. We hope the rest of the game can go as good as this is going so far. So let's see if they can come back in the second half with such energy.
Because even now I can see that the coach is speaking to them, even though they might be winning, because we know that Raven FC is on the lead, but their coach is not taking any chance for any mistakes or any mess ups. Because right now they want them to be on their best. They want to actually show that, okay, this is what we can do. They don't want to let this club just enter in. Because in football, it just takes one small tackle, one small sliding, one small pass before you can enter. Because in the first club that I was playing, we saw that everything was on the left wing and the right wing.
But
So
this is really
exactly.
good so far. So I'll ask you, do you think Borrusia Yitspor will come up with their game for the second half?
Well, from how Borussia has been playing, personally, I can say that they have a chance to come back because the field is wide and they have plenty of opportunities.
I would say so too, because I can see a number of good players among them. So let's just watch out anyway.
Let's still watch out to see what they can do. So please tune in to all the stations that we're on Root Sports and RTM.
And don't forget to like us on Instagram and Facebook at lastteamstanding.africa.
Yes. So thank you and keep watching.
Stay tuned with us and we'll see you next time.
All right.
Take care. Bye.
Oh yeah.
For the first time in Nigeria, we bring you the last team standing. The biggest reality TV football scouting show in Africa. Do you have a football talent? Are you an aspiring professional footballer? This is your opportunity to shoot for the stars. You will play before international scouts, win ₦1 million, be mentored by ex-Nigeria internationals like Tijani Babangida, Ida Peterson, Daniel Amokachi, and so on, and win a trip to visit a La Liga team. Stand a chance to win a whopping ₦12 million as the last team standing. Register today at www.lastteamstanding.africa. Email info@lastteamstanding.africa or WhatsApp to 070-333-07534. For the first time in Nigeria, we bring you the last team standing. The biggest reality TV football scouting show in Africa. Do you have a football talent? Are you an aspiring professional footballer? This is your opportunity to shoot for the stars. You will play before international scouts, win ₦1 million, be mentored by ex-Nigeria internationals like Tijani Babangida, Ida Peterson, Daniel Amokachi, and so on, and win a trip to visit a La Liga team. Stand a chance to win a whopping ₦12 million as the last team standing. Register today at www.lastteamstanding.africa. Email info@lastteamstanding.africa or WhatsApp to 070-333-07534.
Welcome back. In the first screening segment of the last team standing live from Ogun State, and SC Raven is leading by lone goal over Borrusia Youth 4 FC. Borrusia in their ceremonial yellow and black stripes against the SC Raven in their all brown blue color. Yes, the game is still 1-0, and the first substitution is happening in the second half, where a player is going out and I hope it's a tactical change. Number 6, yes, number 6 jersey leaving the pitch right now. Let's see who will be coming in for him in this game. The referees are really putting coordinations into it, and final touches is happening. We hope we'll see the best team to represent the states as a whole, and let's see how it happens. Top man, I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Of course, I just hope Borrusia Youth Sport can come out in the second half and do a very good one. But I have been able to see some new talents in this particular game. You know, Borrusia Youth Sport players. I think I saw the young right back there, Adebayo David. He's been doing very well in this particular match, and also the right wing, Jalili Abdurrahman. These guys, I'm looking at them. They are young enough, and I see a lot of talent in them. And for the left back of FC Ravens, that's Oganla Sukomi. I think he's the one that we were raving about much in the first half. He's been having those very good crossfield passes. What a fantastic player that guy is. He's on the ball right now. That's Sukomi on the ball.
There's a throw in to Borrusia Youth Sport Football Club. Yes, SC Raven really shown Oganla Sukomi from the left to right, moving round, and a clearance into the 18-yard. This is dangerous. We can see the attack, but the defender is saying, "No trouble. I can handle this young man." Throw in to SC Raven, and we can see Jesse number.
That was quite an hasty clearance from the defender. He should have been playing with his.
That's a foul throw. A foul throw. Yes,
well, you can expect that at this stage, level.
Yes.
You can expect the foul throw at this level.
They need to be tutored well by professionals to tell them how they do it professionally. A throw in and Borrusia. That's a free kick to Borrusia number 8 Jesse. Borrusia Youth Sport are really trying to put their house in order.
Number 8 jersey is Fortune Agadaga.
Yes, Fortune Agadaga. That name sounds familiar.
Like
Daniel Daga in the camp of the Landaboso boys. Yes, it's a good one. If you're watching us anywhere, you're watching us across the globe. This is the Last Team Standing Africa, and it's happening live in the heart of Ogun State, the Redeemed Christian Church of God. That is where we are having these great edifice, a natural grass. A well-treated treated one, and players are really enjoying themselves across the globe. That's a nice defense line. Sends it to number 15 locating, and Borrusia clearance by number 14. You can as well listen to us on radio, on RTM radio. You can enjoy live commentaries on radio as well.
This is another chance for Raven FC, and it's 2-0 to Raven FC. It's 2-0 to Raven FC. The goalkeeper was caught napping there. That was supposed to be his ball, but he was caught napping, and the striker stole it away from him and placed it into an empty net.
Sincerely, this is truly a grassroots game where you can see this little mistakes.
Schoolboy errors, as we call them below.
Schoolboy errors, and that is why these professionals, they need to be mentored by professionals and legends for the future. It is 2 for Ravens, and no go yet for Borrusia. Will Borrusia be leaving the stage at this level?
That's a free kick for Borrusia. I don't know, maybe they will be able to make the right changes to get back into this particular match, but Ravens seems the better team of the two. They've been able to peg them back into their half all through the first half, but Borrusia is already making incursions into their own half too now, and this is another free kick in the attacking half of Borrusia.
He sends it forward to number 3 trying to locate his man. He finds one, but intercepted by Raven sends it forward, and the attack is going to the far right. Now Ravens is also attacking. They are not tired of scoring goals. The 2 goals is, and this is dangerous. He sent it into the 18-yard. Can this be another goal? What a
Wow,
defense line.
what a good clearance from the defender.
Yes, the defenders came to party and they are ready to defend their goalkeeper. It's still 2 goals to nil in favor of Ravens, and the match is getting thicker, tougher, and interesting.
Borussia, I hope they will be able to get something out of this game. It looks they already look dead and buried, but if they can get one back, but the attack is being sustained every now and then by Ravens. I don't know, maybe Borussia, and that is another good cross from Sukomi there, and he wins a corner kick for his team.
Winning a corner kick, making it a two corner kicks on a roll from Ravens. Can they convert any into?
Of course, they got their first goal through a corner kick, and they've been doing very well from the flanks. You can see how fine they've been making their crosses, and I think their coach has already planned their game towards this particular. That's another very good corner kick.
That's a clearance. And it's a difficult one. The Ravens are really heading straight into the goal line, but the defenders are doing their job, clearing the ball from right, left, and Ravens are finding it difficult to score more.
Borussia was saved by the woodwork there. They were saved by the woodwork, and a last-ditch clearance from the defender. Let's just hope this is not going to be another massacre in the second half, because Ravens have been making so much incursions into their 18-yard box in the last few minutes.
Yes, the pressure is much from Ravens. I hope Borussia Dortmund are taking cognizance of those players. Lasukomi doing the justice from the far left, keeping their right back in business, making him understand that you don't get yourself napping, because I will surely punish your side from that. And
Bello, you keep saying Borussia Dortmund because the jersey looks very much like Borussia Dortmund, but they scored themselves youth sport. I don't know, maybe the youths are going to sport themselves into action now.
Well, I'm already in the spirit of seeing this team in Germany someday. Maybe when the real Borussia Dortmund can adopt this team, because they have talents and they have, Borussia Dortmund is used.
Of course, that is part of the process that we are. Just trust the process, Bello. You still see a lot of them in Germany.
A player is down right now, and we hope it's not. He's getting up already. It's not a serious thing. Jersey number 13. But footballers, when I see them rolling around on the pitch, I smile a lot. They are full of dramas and
footballers and their own kind of gimmicks. You know how they do it. Sometimes they want the referee's attention. Sometimes they are telling their coach they want out. And footballers can only perform different kinds of magic when they are playing their game.
It's a free kick. And jersey number 11, Sukomi is there to take it with his left. He sends it into the 18 yards. What a clearance! That
is another corner kick for Ravens.
This Sukomi guy for Ravens has really.
He has really caught the eye. He has got a fantastic left leg there. I think the scouts are also watching him. We are seeing him from the commentary box here. You can see that he's been playing very, very well. Even in the first half, he had so many incursions down the left, and he has been pinning back the right back of. He's made us even see the right back of Borussia. The right back of Borussia, which is Adedayo David. We can also see that Adedayo David too has his own talent, because this guy has been keeping him very, very busy.
And the battle in that line is so interesting that Ravens are really looking for the third goal, but Borussia are showing that we are German machine and we can defend well. But Sukomi again with the ball. He sends it forward to number 16. Number 16 trying to locate who to get the ball. He gets it to number 17. Number 17 sends it back. And number 5 holds the ball. So calm. He dribbles number 1. He looks forward into the 80 yard, but intercepted by Borussia. And looks forward. But what a wrong pass.
You can see Raven is already enjoying themselves now. They are having fun with the game. Kicking the ball around, passing them around. Even the goalkeeper too is having fun. You can see. I hope Borussia Youth Sport can give them some fights. And Ravens again playing down from the right flank. They are kicking the ball and they are passing it very, very well, stroking it around the field. You can see the kind of game they're playing for themselves. Fantastic game of football from these young guys.
Sweet, interesting football. Right from the camp of the Redemption Camp in Ogun State. Yes, enjoying the weather. The weather is something that we need to also acknowledge. God has given us a very good one. A very good one. And the Redemption City is something to really appreciate. Having these edifies in here, maybe because this is my first time coming around on this beach. I tend to enjoy it.
The Redemption City of God has got a fantastic pitch, no undulating places. You can see the pitch is lush green. Wow, like you said earlier on, I think sometimes when our national teams want to hide themselves away from the prying house of the public, they can always come and use the pitch at the Redemption City.
City will allow our national team come around.
Well, we are all Nigerians. I believe they should be able to allow them. But you know what happens in Nigeria? If the pitch is even overcrowded again or bombarded too much, then definitely, I don't know, like those ones who wanted to use Kule Shoname's Remo pitch the other day, they had to tell them that the more that they try and use that pitch, they have to also pay for it, because they have to keep taking care of the pitch every now and then. Below.
Yes, Borrusia trying to find the back of the net, but the goalkeeper for Ravens is there showing his talent. He sends the ball to number 5, Jesse, number 5, looking for his man. He gets intercepted by number 15, Borrusia, who looks forward. This is dangerous. Can this be the chance for Borrusia? But he has redeemed himself and intercepting the game. Number 10 moving right, left. He looks forward and send it to number 18. Number 18 of Ravens looking right, getting number 7. And number 7 back to number 18. Number 18 into the 18 yards. Intercepted by number 11.
That's a very fine interception from the defender there, because that ball was already going. A very good 1-2 from those two guys. The Borrusia guys too, I think they have upped their game a bit in the second half. Let's see, maybe they can get a goal from the way they are playing right now.
Well, the pressure is moving, the ball is moving from right to left, and it's throwing to SC Raven. Yes, we've seen an interesting game. We've seen interesting games so far in this second half. The game between Ravens and Borrusia has been so entertaining and interesting. Both the coaches have really added technical advices when they went into that extra time. But that's a wasteful pass, and Borrusia now have the ball, trying to locate his man.
They are getting more of the ball, Borrusia, but I just hope they can turn this into goals to make it a livelier contest.
That is what we are saying. You can see that. Oh, number 11 is being brought down, and the referee calls for an infringement.
Well, Ravens FC are doing all the defending in the last few minutes. Let's see, maybe Borrusia can get a goal back. It's a free kick to Borrusia deep into the half of Ravens.
A long one into the 18 yard. This is dangerous, but the goalkeeper said no.
Wow, that is a fantastic try from the striker. He was trying to make it an acrobatic finish, but the goalkeeper was there.
And throwing into Ravens FC. The goalkeeper trying to make an assist, locating his attack. The player is down, and the referee calls for a break to attend to the player. The medics, we need the medical team. The medical team are going in to attend to the player. That's the Borrusia medical team.
I am sure that guy cannot come. The guy is already standing up. I am not sure they are already. This does not look good at all. This does not look very, very good. The player is still down on the pitch. The player is still down on the pitch, but he's been attended to by the medics, and we expect him to probably he has already signaling that there's going to be a change, and let's see, maybe they're already signaling there's going to be a change, and we don't know, maybe the guy will be able to continue in this particular match.
So far, so good. We are still here at the Advanced Television Radio. Still at the top man of the studio. The game is still on. What is the game like so far, Mr. So,
Well, it's been a very, very good second half. Raven was the top team in the first half, but since they scored the second goal here in the second half, Borrusia Youthspor have been getting back at them. We hope maybe if they can get a goal back, then we have a livelier contest. We have a player down on the pitch who is injured. We have a player down on the pitch who is injured. The guy is being taken off of the pitch now. I don't think he can be able to continue. We just expect that the medics can take care of this very, very well.
amazing, amazing. I hope you'll be taken care of. It does not look good at all. We hope it's going to be well. We hope it's going to be fine.
Can we get cold water, please?
Game is back. That's a very good try from the striker. That's a very good try from Ravens FC. A very, very good try from Ravens FC. One of the players got injured earlier on. He has been substituted. Another player came in for him. I hope that the medics are taking care of him very, very well. We just hope that we are here to unearth very, very good gems and not to have players get themselves injured. But it's fine because the player is already being attended to. And Ravens now already having an attack again. That's a very, very good attack from the right flank. Wow, it has been saved by the goalkeeper. Saved by the goalkeeper. Borrusia Youthspor, they are having a good time in the second half, but they have not been having much success attacking this team very, very well. They've been playing well in the second half, but their attack has been very, very blunt. It's been a blunt attack. It's been a very blunt attack. Another free kick to Raven FC, just right in the center circle. Another free kick to Raven FC, right in the center circle. Raven FC having a very, very good time knocking the ball around now. They have a 2-goal cushion, and I think the striker was in an offside position, was just marginally offside there. The referee, the linesman, the assistant referee was able to spot that, or else it would have been the third goal for Raven FC. Free kick quickly taken in the half of Borrusia Youthspor. That's a long one, but well controlled by the Raven FC defender. Well controlled. And it's a throw in to Borrusia Youthspor. It's It's going to be a throw-in to Borussia Youthspor. A throw-in to Borussia Youthspor. The long one was taken, and a very good clearance away from the defender of the Ravens FC. Ball is being retrieved. It's going to be a throw into Borussia Youthspor in the attacking half of Raven FC. Quickly taken there. Another throw in to Ravens FC. Well, this match has been was one-sided in the first half, but we're having a livelier contest this second half because Borussia has already made it a livelier contest. But the attack has been so blunt. They are playing well in the center of the pitch, but the attack has been so blunt. If they had had a better attack, probably there would have been a goal back for Borussia Youthspor. We are going towards the end of the match right now, and the match still remains Raven FC 2, Borussia Youthspor 0.
Yes, it's an interesting game, and both sides have been really sizing each other well. I've been seeing wonderful grassroots coaches around coming to see what is happening at the redemption camp. Now the eyes and ears of everybody is in Ogun State. The FA and the Nigerian Football Federation are also here. Players are having their profilings done professionally. You see, that is what we need to do. We need to start exposing our grassroots players to the world. It's a good one. I say kudos to the organizers of these great events. The scoreline is still 2-0 in favor of Ravens Football Club, and we hope to see more of them. Olasukomi has really caught people's eyes, and everybody's talking about the young man.
Yes, the young man that plays on the left for Raven FC. It's been a fantastic game all through for him. A fantastic player. He has a good left foot there, and I just hope that the scouts are watching. A lot of people are pointing at him. A lot of people are pointing at him already, and we hope to see them do something with this young lad as quickly as possible. Raven FC have been calming teams down. The more Borussia try to attack, the better Ravens control their defense, and they've been able to. Borussia is playing very well now, but they've had a very, very blunt attack, a very, very blunt one. A free kick there. That is a free kick to Borussia. A free kick to Borussia. Jalil Abdurrahman was brought down. Number 7 for Borussia. He was brought down there. And Borussia is trying everything to get one back in this game. But their attack has been blunt so far. If they can add one goal, they might have an exciting end to this particular match.
Having an exciting end to this particular game. Though the time is fast spent and the goalkeepers are really up to task. But despite that, Borussia are really showing. Another player is down, and it's an end injury. The referee is. But the beauty of it is we've not seen the referees throwing cards around. The players have been so coordinated and they follow the rules of the game.
Yes, fair play is the name of the game. Fair play is what we want here, and this is what we have seen so far in this particular competition. The two matches that we've been able to show today, we can see that the fair play is there. That's the first yellow card of the match. First yellow card of the match.
First yellow card.
That's the first yellow card of the match. Borussia
Borussia.
I say the first yellow card of the competition altogether.
Yes, that's a record setting. Borussia having the first yellow card of the competition. It's interesting. It's interesting. But I'm not surprised. They are German machines, and so they are also learning from their godfathers in Germany, where they have Borussia Dortmund. But
I think earlier on, before these young lads got to the pitch, we tried to stress the importance of fair play and the fact that they are here just to come and enjoy themselves and have fun. Let's just see, maybe this is not going to spill over into another kind of rough play.
Like I used to say in our different shows, that it is not a do or die thing for underage competitions. It is not a do or die thing. All we understand is let's just display the talent and show the world the talent we are made of. Don't say you must win at all costs. And we've seen that in the other country. A fast one taken into the 18 yards. This is dangerous. Not it, but a clearance by the Borussia Dortmund. Yes, Borussia Dortmund is a team to my heart in Germany. I love seeing when they play well.
Well, remember, heartbreak for Borussia Dortmund when they drew their last match of the season when they needed to win. They gave Bayern another chance to win the title for the 11th consecutive season. For all neutrals, everybody was even thinking that Borussia Dortmund was going to win it, at least for us to have a change. But they blew it up by themselves again. And of course, you can see Borussia Yitspor on the field right now, blowing their own chance again of going to the next round.
Well, it's a blessing and it's a gift to the new gaffer of Bayern Munich, Thomas Tuchel, that was sacked by Chelsea and now has a laurel to his name in Germany. But this grassroots game is really giving us confidence that yes, if we do it right, we surely have a brighter future.
That's Ramon.
Ramon sent it forward by an interception by Raven. If you're watching right now, you can see Raven moving from right to left. Number 16 Jesse sending the ball, sends it to number 17. Number 17 locating number 10. Number 10 sends it forward.
That's a very good pass there. That's a dangerous ball.
And the man on the far right, number 7, trying to locate the man in the 80 yard. What an interception by Jesse number 6 for Borussia. He sent it to 11. 11 locating his man in the far left. This is dangerous. Number 6 man for Ravin. That's a defender. This is beautiful. He sends it. That's
a nice turn from the striker, but he sent his shot far wide.
It's a nice turn, and it shows a glimpse of what the young man has. The young man giving me that physique reminds me of the days of Obafemi Martins, the man they call Obagol. Short and very thick.
Short, stocky striker that has an eye for goal. And also I remember Bello. That guy was also a product of one of the youth teams in Lagos, Ebede FC. He was also a product of one of the youth teams in Lagos. I think Ebede FC then was being tutored by our own Churchill Olise.
Churchill Olise, that's the elder brother of Sunday Olise. And it's just an interesting one. It's just an interesting one, seeing players having replication of such players at the grassroots level. And I know Obafemi Martins is also watching. He will be so proud seeing players in the grassroots and also hoping that one day these young lads will also have their fair share to represent the country. And it's a goal kick to Borussia Yitspor.
We are very close to this. And that is the final whistle. That is the final whistle. Ravens FC has defeated Borussia Yitspor by 2-0. Well, it's been a very good one. Some talents have been seen here, and I can see some scouts already putting down certain names there. And let's see where those boys will go from this particular end. Bello.
This is a good one. It's 2-0 in favor of Raven SC, and the end of the second screening game in Ogun State. Beautiful game, entertaining one. They've really entertained us, and we've seen touches from players across the globe. We'll be taking you around the happenings behind the scenes of the commentary box and what's on the pitch, and I'll be leaving you in the hands of the lights and Adams, as they'll be giving us flips, understanding of what has happened behind the scene that we in the commentary box cannot give to you. Adams, it's over to you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing match. We can see all the players here, all of them getting ready for their next battle, because this has actually been a serious battle. They've all been playing excellently well. They've all been playing splendorously. And what do you have to say? What do you have to say about it?
I mean, it's an excellent game. It's a fair game. Even if a few people were injured, it was all good. And then I think they both put in their best.
Yeah,
but
I think there was an injury. There was an injury
Yeah,
there,
there was, but
and all of them really did put in their best.
everything is fine now, I hope.
So far, everything's fine. So we'll be getting on, and we'll be seeing how everybody has really put in. Because if you compare it to the first match,
This
you
is
get
a
to see
whole lot
this is a
better.
whole
I
different
mean,
level.
this is standard.
Regardless of the wins or losses or the loss, we can see that these players actually put in the drive. This is a team. When you say a team, it means everybody's putting in that effort.
Yeah.
Everybody's putting in.
And everybody mattered. It was a teamwork. There were good passes and all of that. So
Yeah,
you
that's
said-
true. So,
They're not recording it, are they?
no, they're about to start.
Yeah. So he said you know what to do with this.
Yeah, well, no. And welcome back to the last team standing, where
Yeah,
we just had
welcome.
another match, an amazing match by two rival teams. And to be honest, they played excellently well.
I mean, they did. There was an injury along the line, but every single thing went well. Each player brought in their best game.
Yeah, well,
Mokachi and so on, and win a trip to visit a La Liga team. Stand a chance to win a whopping 12 million naira at the last team standing. Register today at www.lastteamstanding.africa. Email info@lastteamstanding.africa or WhatsApp to 070-333-07534.
then we welcome you back to the last team standing. We just had Borrusia Youth Sports and Ravens FC playing an amazing match with Ravens FC winning 2 goals. But with the game that we saw, Borussia played very well.
I mean, it was an amazing match. It was a fair game between the two teams, as we could see.
Even with the injuries, we still had them playing very well. So we would like to have the Borussia Youth coach come in and talk and give us an analysis of what he saw and what his team could have done better.
All right, sir. So, congratulations on your coaching experience so far. What would be your comment on your team and of the other team?
I want to thank the organization of this program. I'm very impressed and very happy to be part of it and participate too as a team. And being a coach, I really cherish this development. It will help the young lad to be exposed to the world of football, which is what we've been hoping for and what we are looking for. And I hope this month should come so that we can achieve a lot of talented players from grassroots and from all these young lads. So I want to thank the organizer of this program, and I want to tell them I really enjoy and appreciate the program too.
Wow, thank you very, very
so
much.
Sir. So, from your boys' performance, what do you think they need to touch on to improve? And is there anything that you saw that they really did well?
I really appreciate and encouraged for the way they played. We play with a better team. So, and all these things is what I'm expecting, the way they played and the way the other team played too. I expect this. So, in my own dictionary, there is no failure. What I do, there is a room for improvement for me.
All right, thank you so much, sir.
Thank
you so much, sir. So we congratulate you, and we hope that at least some of your players will be selected.
Yeah,
right,
congratulations. We hope to see you go further in this game.
All right.
Thank you.
So moving on now, we want to see the Ravens FC coach come in and give us an analysis on how his players played and how they moved around with the ball. All right, sir.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So could you please introduce yourself for the camera?
Okay, my name is Ayola Moses, the head coach of Raven Football Club.
All right, thank you so much, sir. Congratulations on your win today. Your boys played excellently well.
I mean, it was an excellent performance.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you'd like to contribute?
The little thing I can contribute is that this is an opportunity for our player and for last team, the last standing the competition is an opportunity for the grassroots. And you can see in this game, most of the players here, they have now seen this kind of opportunity before. And this can make people to see them all over the world. The kind of talent they have and how they can try to execute their talent. I think that's what I see about the...
And basically, from what we saw in the game, they really executed their talent well because these players played excellently, and it was really, really something to behold.
I think the only thing I can say is that I think the little player, according to instruction, we want them to express themselves, and they can play with their confidence, and for them to move the ball around. And when they lose the ball, they should try to press, which we see some little things, and they are finishing the attack, which as a coach, as a team, we are pleased with their performance.
So what would you say on the display of teamwork?
On the position of the teamwork, I think them play as a team because the organization is there from the defense to the midfield to the attack, and you can see we ended the game by 2 goals to nothing, which then plays to instruction, and the teamwork is well organized.
All right, thank you so
wonderful.
much, sir. Thank you so much. It was
Congrats once again. Very amazing game. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for watching. So please stay tuned as Last Team Standing will be going across the nation to bring out the grassroots players and to bring out those who actually have a talent to show.
And don't forget to stay tuned to all our viewing platforms on free-to-air at Roots TV and RTM.
All right, so please also follow us on Instagram and follow us on the various channels that we have. They will be displayed on the screen, so please. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For the first time in Nigeria, we bring you the Last Team Standing, the biggest reality TV football scouting show in Africa. Do you have a football talent? Are you an aspiring professional footballer? This is your opportunity to shoot for the stars. You will play before international scouts, win ₦1 million, be mentored by ex-Nigeria internationals like Tijani Babangida, Ida Peterson, Daniel Amokachi, and so on, and win a trip to visit a La Liga team. Stand a chance to win a whopping ₦12 million as the Last Team Standing. Register today at www.lastteamstanding.africa. Email info@lastteamstanding.africa or WhatsApp to 070 333 07534.